Everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media. Welcome to the 2021 NFAA Indoor Nationals. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by AAE. It's time for the Senior Pro Shoot-Off. We have Mr. Kendall Bulldog Woody versus local legend, growing legend, Tim Audus. I'm joined by esteemed colleague Steve Anderson from Easton Arrows. I'm sure Steve would much rather be preparing over behind us to shoot, but
Yeah.
instead he's here with me.
Too much of this for me lately, but
Absolutely. So just to recap for those of you watching, this is their first practice end. This end is just for practice. They will then shoot one end of normal scoring and then straight to inside out. Obviously, after seeing what happened with Toya Ellison and Paige Pierce, and then with Dusty and Sharon, the seniors are following suit like the first place ladies did, and there are no small arrows to be found.
yeah, I didn't look into that. Looks like they're both shooting a 27 diameter here, huh?
It appears to be that way.
Man,
I think
that's crazy.
that I can't see those labels from here, but that looks like a Superdrive logo, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess if you're if you're not comfortable making the change and feeling like you can get the bow shooting well, but when you have like an AAE Freak Show quick detach rest,
Right.
I can get a bow rolling, and I mean, I know where the sight goes. I know where the rest is set up, so I can have a bow going from an indoor arrow to an outdoor arrow in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, Jesse Broadwater said he just swaps his rest out and doesn't even have to move his sight.
Yeah, well, that's
And I'm like, that's kind of freaky, Lucky. I mean, that's
we did this, last year in September, and we had a pretty quick turnaround. They only gave us about 20 minutes between the end of qualification and the shoot off, and all of
Right.
us changed, and I had no issues. It was fine.
yeah, absolutely.
Changed it over, got her shooting. Ended up fourth, but
I'll tell you what the talk of the shoot is this year is shooting the one line where the shoot literally takes an hour and a half, 2 hours less
the
per line.
yeah, improving people's experience is
Huge.
if you can't change the game, which I'm not sure you need to.
Not now.
Yeah, change the experience, and that's what's happened. I mean, people like to shoot the bow, but they don't like to shoot the bow for 4.5 hours and be sitting around for half that time.
Correct. Well, depends what organization they're in, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We can debate that later, but yeah, Kendall Woody, of course, should have the obviously they're both seniors, but when it comes to shooting it in front of everybody on these stage, Kendall Woody technically should have the advantage. He's been in the Vegas shoot-off. He's won outdoor nationals. He beat Jesse Broadwater in a shoot-off at outdoor nationals. Then he won it in the senior division. So he's been doing this at a high level for a long time. But
Yeah.
Tim Audus has been coming on extremely strong the last few years. So he just
Yeah,
might
since
not-
September, we came here for Mega Week.
right.
Tim's he's been at every time there's a final, you see him there.
Yep.
So he's been shooting really well.
Absolutely. This is definitely one of those situations where experience doesn't always. Now, it did play a role, I think, in the Sharon Wallace Dusty Batch shoot off. But here, seeing what Tim Audus has been doing the last couple of years, Kendall's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, Tim might just be confident, and
Right.
he's going, hey, every time we have one of these tournaments, I'm here at the end. Eventually, you're like, yeah, I belong here, and
Right. Well, also think about
go
this.
get it,
This is his home range.
Yeah, he's here.
He
He's
probably
here quite a
shoots-
lot.
Yeah, he probably shoots here 4 days a week.
Yeah, he a super nice guy. Looks like he's breaking in some sheep hunting boots. I don't know. he's
Right.
getting ready for something over there.
Right. Absolutely. So what sort of role do you think it plays? Like if you were to shoot a nationals at your home indoor range, how much of an advantage do you think that would be?
In sheep hunting boots?
In whatever boots, in whatever shoes you wear there, Slick.
I think a big part of it, when you have people behind you who are supportive of you, you're like, all right, this is cool. Some people that can, they feel like they might be letting them down or whatever. I don't know. But I think having where you know you have the crowd behind you, that's always nice because everyone is hopeful for
Absolutely.
you. So here we go.
So
Regular scoring here.
first arrow for regular score from Tim Audus. Looks like he's holding pretty good there, Steve.
Good enough.
A little low right there, but
Kendall waiting on the clock.
Kendall
that can
waiting
actually
on the clock.
that can disrupt you when you
It
think,
can.
okay, it's time to go, and then the clock's not starting.
right. I'm not sure what Brian was looking at over there, but here we go. Kendall's been there and done that. That one's a little low too, but it catches.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, this is regular scoring only. This is not inside out. So an X is an X is an X right here.
Yeah, and if and when we get to big or inside out arrows, these big shafts are. Oh boy, that one I think is out.
It is out.
Yeah, see, these guys might have to plan for this. See, they know it's going to be nerve-wracking. They don't want to get bounced in the first round because they shot a small arrow and just made a marginal shot.
Right.
Kendall pound.
Drains that one.
Yeah.
Kendall's due. I mean, he's been working a lot. He built a home. He built a range at home that he's still working on, but he's been putting a little bit of work into this the last month.
Yep.
I mean, historically, Kendall is absolutely. I mean, I've watched Kendall shoot some of the best field ranges. Best field scores. I mean, we were at Mechanicsburg one time, and they came off the range, and Jesse Broadwater said out loud that Kendall Woody shot the best field round he's ever seen in his life. So when Jesse says that,
Yeah, it says something.
yes, that says something for
Yeah.
sure. So at this point, all Kendall needs to do is put these last two in the X, and he's going to be your champion.
I mean, it wasn't many years ago where Kendall was as competitive in the regular pro class as anybody, and
No question.
You know, then kind of tapered off a little bit and bounced around between bows and things like that, and now it looks like he's kind of settled in and
Yep.
found a little groove in the senior class and very competitive again.
No question.
That one should be there. That one's close though.
Half shafter.
Yeah.
Half shaft. So now all Kendall needs to do here is one more to get her done. Tim Audus aiming a little long there, little bobble.
He got it
Looks
middle.
like he got it.
So
So all right.
keeps at least the pressure on Kendall. Kendall's got to hit it to win it.
Yep, absolutely. And he did switch to the 40-inch bow. He was having some neck problems after he set up the 36 and was having to reach his head down a bit, but looks like he's pretty
Smoked
much
it.
got that done. So
Game over.
Kendall, that's it. Kendall Woody will be your 2021 NFAA Indoor Senior Pro Champion. All right, everybody. Greg Poole here with Bowjunky Media. A little bit of my feels right here.
Yes,
the old buddy Kendall Woody,
ain't gonna cry
Bulldog.
this time.
This time he says, all right, Kendall, Steve and I were over there talking. You've had a little bit ups and downs the last few years, but found you a home at PSC. The bows seem to be working for you, especially that 40-inch.
Yep.
And we talked before you came out here today, and you just said you just needed to come out here and do what you've done many times before. So talk to us about that. It was quick, but you got it done.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked really hard since we left here in the Rushmore Rumble. I've only missed 2 days of shooting since then. And like I said, my neck and all was messed up a little bit. I think it's contributed from the string angle on the 36, so I picked up the 40. And just immediately it felt better, and I said, well, I'm just going to run with it. And it just kept getting better and better. I'm still not quite where I want to be as far as physically, you know, but I'm working hard, man. I'll get there.
And, well, you're exactly where you want to be where it comes to the podium.
Well, yeah, it's nice. It feels good. It's been a while.
There you go. All right, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, PSC, and all my sponsors, too. Thank you.